interesting video. I'm concerned.
Alright guys, welcome to the last game of the night. This is round 9, the last round here in 6th Invitational 2020 qualifier number 2. There's still 2 more qualifiers to go after this, and then we'll be going to the closed qualifiers or the playoffs on December 16th. And this is Okami versus PogChamp on Border. Again, I'm Benny Yao, joined by the lovely Jazzman. I think almost a Castman, I don't know why.
Yeah, well, going into this is going to be an interesting game. It is Okami PogChamp. I mean, everybody knows.
You just stop talking. Did you break your mic, Jazzman?
As of recent, so
I think you broke your mic. I think you broke your mic.
I broke my mic. What?
Yeah, you just stopped talking and then started abruptly talking again. Anyway, either way, so last time if you didn't know, on round 9 of last qualifier, Okami beat PogChamp. So this is the rematch of the Titans. We'll see Nomad and Thermite banned out. Nomad pretty obvious, as you know, a lot of defenders jump out here on Border, and Thermite making it a bit harder for the attackers to get into sight. See the two deep. Oh.
Okay, well, I mean, Maestro being taken out, not really surprising. While he is pretty easy to counter, he can also be a nuisance if there is an ADS even in your way, or a Mosley to deny a Twitch drone.
Wait, what?
PogChamp coming out with the dock ban. So there's been quite a few. I mean, most of these bans have been pretty normal throughout this entire cast, but now a Maestro and a dock going down. This is not good because you have Echo and you have Mira up for PogChamp, and they are defending for 6 rounds on a map that is most definitely theirs.
They're not gonna play Mira.
Oops. They're gonna take the Mira, but they're gonna take the Echo regardless, and they have Valkyrie to kind of substitute enough. That's a yikes already. That's not a to kind of substitute. It's not a good. I honestly don't even want to call that a good start. So, Finka, no, you misclicked Kilo, right?
This is gonna be an interesting match already, as you can tell. As you have Kilo 6 picking onto a Finka, Mirrors on the board but not being played. Also, that was the ban from PogChamp too. Even though they're on defense first, they didn't want to ban on Mirrors. So it's gonna be interesting when we see, maybe we see the team of Okami go on defense. Maybe they'll use Mirror. We'll see what happens though. We'll see back here upstairs on this first site here, of course, on Army Archives. And I'm interested to see exactly how they play this, as a Mirror on the board, an Echo on the board, and Jacko's still available too. You still have Jacko and some other operators that are nice to have on attack.
Yeah, banning out the Maestro is a bit interesting to me, but like you said, there's now a lot of options. You've taken out the Nomad, but you know you can substitute it easily with a Gridlock or even a Capitao, who isn't banned. So, intriguing. You have the Thermite ban, which could really hurt. I feel like that's probably the most painful ban on the side. Just in bans in general, the most painful is going to be that Thermite, because now you're going to have to rely on 3x Kairos sets that, you know, you can't use elsewhere. You're going to have to use 2 if you want to get open a decently sized hole on the armory wall. You only have 1 left. It could work out, you know, maybe they'll decide to go for an office push, but either way, just kind of a pain.
It's interesting too that they don't bring in the Kite, but there's also no Thatcher being brought either, so these Electric Claws will have to be broken up a different way, probably by Z-Fly from below as the IQ. And I was prompted looking for a chance maybe to jump in as he opens up. Floyd's actually just to rush right in. He tries to rush. Wait, Charlie takes one, Drip takes another, Charlie kills Drip, Kilo gets lame on Z-Fly, gets 2, Ghost gets Kilo, and it goes Z-Fly gets Trip. It's a 1v1, but PogChamp wins the first round as Jarvis 6 Z-Fly, and I don't understand what just happened. All right, then. Well, that's an interesting first round.
I guess they didn't need the Mira. That's about the only analysis I can put down. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, you go.
Kilo's also at -65. I don't know where Kilo got -65 from, but that was a very interesting round.
Well, Trippin doesn't have a kill, which could be an indicator.
Alright, we're going to our second defensive management workshop for the team of PogChamp. That was probably the fastest round I've ever casted in my life.
I don't know if Okami know this, but they're tied with PogChamp 6-2, so this could be a really important game for them.
Yeah, I think the only person above them is Katsu right now. It's 7-0, I think they're at, or 8-0.
Does
or someone else at 7-1 as well.
So you're playing for quite a bit of points here. I don't know if I would be throwing right about now, to be
So yeah,
honest.
right now we have actually no ranking. So right now, yeah, Katsu 8-0. You have not Overdose at 7-2. You have Shook Squad at 7-1, Senshi at 7-1, and PogChamp and Okami at 6-2. So they could they're still kind of only in like third or fourth though. They can't make it to the first. But why is Katsu in third? That doesn't make any sense. They have 8-0.
That could just be the way that it's numbered.
Oh, I think because oh no, I think it's not Overdose.
Oh,
They
they're going off. It's
oh no, Gyarados and Magikarp's already they forfeited.
No, they forfeited and that was
Yes,
it.
yeah, Gyarados and Magikarp's forfeited for round 9, so default, so not Overdose because the default win already. There's already a down already. Kilo's already gone down. I don't know where from exactly. I don't know where he got shot from. I think Chala picked that up, but Prompt is already rushing in. He's gonna get killed on a drip as he's trying to push right into sight. They've tried to make this the fastest game ever. Benji gets Ghost.
Okay, so this might actually start to work out. It's going to be a 4 versus 2, and now you have the plant going down as Chala and Jarvis are going to be forced on a retake. And a rush actually worked, and I feel like that site is definitely better for rushes in general, and it is going to work out in the end. But you saw Prompted and Kilo on very low HP. Breaching charge coming out. That actually confused Jarvis a little bit, as Layman's going to be able to take him down, and now it's just Chala. And he's playing against a lot of low HP players, but unfortunately won't even be able to take down one, as Prompted with a pistol whip will take down Chala. So Okami will get a rush to work, and we will be a tie game.
How to beat PogChamp? You just play for gunfights, and rather than playing for strategy.
I mean, it's
Just
better
force
than
every
what we saw
single fight,
last
because
game.
literally what we're seeing. We're literally seeing them just rush every single attempt and force every single gunfight.
Why? I mean, it's gonna work like once or twice, but
It's worked once so far. Will it work twice? Is the question as we go back downstairs. The ventilation works for a second attempt here for PogChamp.
Wow.
And it's
it's a fuse this time.
I don't understand what's happening. He's been 6 feet off.
Probably a finka. Hey, who would have guessed? What a joke. Like, I thought it, like me and you were like, whoa, this is gonna be a good game. And then there's just this. Jarvis going to be taking the Rook as a substitute for a Doc, which probably means a aggressive Pete.
I don't understand. But either way, we're gonna see. We'll see Trip bring out the Mozzie this time. Trip's gonna play a Pulse instead of. I think he was playing. I don't know what he was playing last time. I don't remember what they were playing even last time. I literally don't remember because it was such a quick round.
I think they played just about the same operators.
Did they? I don't know. I know that the Mozzie's new. The Mozzie's definitely new. I don't remember being a Mozzie.
The Mozzie's new. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh no, Jarvis was playing. No, Jarvis was playing Valkyrie, so he's playing Rook this time. They dropped the Valkyrie. They drop whatever else they had. They bring a Pulse, Mozzie, and a Rook. They still have Ghost on the smoke, and they still have the Aegir of Chala, of course. So, are they gonna rush again? Is the question.
Probably. And there's gonna be no Echo this time around as well because.
Oh yeah, the Echo. Yeah, that's what it was.
You know, obviously, if you're gonna force a really fast playstyle, your defense is not gonna need an Echo at all.
Yeah, looks like Jarvis just starts off by peeking at Prompted. Does a lot of damage.
Jesus, Prompted. He's got had sight as Chala's gonna take him from above, and well, he'll actually just hop right off of the angle while someone's peeking him. Unfortunately, Chala not gonna be able to walk away with that one, and there goes Benji. He'll take down 2, and Jarvis will at least refrag on a Layman to even this out. But upstairs control taken, and now downstairs as Vlak is gonna take down Drip. The rushes are starting to work as Kilo will take down Ghost, and now it's just Jarvis in a 1 versus 3 here. I guess a 1 versus 2 right now is. Well, has to take 2 more gunfights, but the plant will go down, and we will be 3 players now. As Jarvis, he's got the ACOM, but up from above on the shelves, Jarvis will take the head off of Flak, but he will be refragged by Benji. A 3K for the Jackal as Okami will get another rush to work.
You should want to dissect that round for me.
What?
You want to dissect that round for me?
Yeah, sure, why not? So upstairs was taken, and then downstairs was taken. No, but in all seriousness, that round really went to Benji there, who was able to find 2 frags and basically clear up above all by himself with the, I guess, with the assists of, I don't remember. I believe that was prompted. No, that wasn't prompted. I believe that was either Lehman or Flak who took down Chala. So with that assist, Benji was able to, make his way through upstairs and take that down pretty easily. And take upstairs control pretty easily. And then it just went from there. And PogChamp wanted to retake upstairs, but while they were trying to retake upstairs, Okami were pushing into sight. So it was just a series of bad timings.
Yeah, it was really just. It's actually a rush for Prompt to get killed first, but he still had that shot from above. I don't. Was that shot from above? Was that 2 rushes? I guess 1 rush below and 1 rush above. I think is what happened because you saw Jarvis get killed, or not Jarvis, Charlie get killed in the beginning. I'm not sure if he got peeked from below or above. What would have happened?
They kind of played that a little bit more passively though in terms of the downstairs because they didn't force themselves downstairs. They took top floor control first before trying to get the plant down.
Prompted forced his way inside.
Well, Prompted died, so that didn't work. So, yeah, I mean that's all there really was to it. It was just a really well coordinated rush, and we'll see if that'll keep going. And I'm honestly kind of concerned if this is gonna start to work because now you have Okami with the lead, but obviously going back upstairs into Armory. Not a very good site for rushing as Jarvis has an idea. It's gonna work so well! He'll take the heads off of Benji and Prompted, who has been an open frag way too many times. I think Prompted has been open frag all rounds at this point. That rush is not going to be so easy anymore.
Well, that's what they need to do. They need to start gauging in these rushes and able to take them down. A grenade from Kilo was a great grenade, but there's an ADS to catch it and not get Jarvis killed. But it makes sense though. They need to quell this aggression from the attack. So it's interesting how they did that. There's the evil or the black guy that was so well done by Jarvis to get those 2 kills. And this is PogChamp adapting and also saying, no, you can't rush anymore, guys. It's not gonna work 3 times or 2 times.
Now, Kilo and Flack are going to focus their guns on this archives take as well as Lehman, who's going to start to make his way inside of office. But I'm not sure if he knows that there's going to be a player there, and he'll learn. But unfortunately, no drone work being done, and Jarvis is just going to peek out to find his 3rd as Trippin will take down Kilo. It's just a 1 versus 5 now. Flack absolutely cannot win this out. He will take down Chala though, but that's all he'll get.
Yeah, that's PogChamp to win there. Again, the defense upstairs as they won before, but they need to win more than 1 bomb site because they keep only winning upstairs, and it's gonna be a problem when they get to the half. At the same point, I'm pretty sure they're catching on to the rush attempts here from Okami.
Yeah, I didn't think that it was gonna at some point, it was gonna stop working. I'm just more thinking about what Okami are gonna start to do in their defense, because if they're gonna play aggressive like this on attack, there's gonna definitely be a lot of runouts on the defense. We're gonna see Kilo doing Kilo things. Trippin gonna hop on the castle this time around. We're gonna go upstairs into bathroom tellers. Now bathroom tellers
what?
Yeah, bathroom tellers is interesting because it has the same sort of playstyle that Vent does, and it's in more of an encapsulated area. And you can, instead of just going upstairs, you can kind of extend into workshop, so you have a little bit more, control to take. I don't know how this is going to work for a rush in terms of what Okami have been doing and how they've been going for these rushes. I'm not sure what a rush is going to do for them.
Just rush in the bathroom at that point? Well, either way, we see
you could rush in the bathroom.
Looks like they're all playing upstairs too.
Here's the thing. If somebody on PogChamp decides to play inside a workshop, how well is a bathroom rush going to work?
True.
You'd have to get a refrag.
Yeah. It's a change of operators too. We'll see Trippin, of course, on the castle except for 4. We'll see Jarvis on the balcony still. Go's gonna drop the smoke for a mute instead, and we'll see Drip pick up the Kaid. There's a bit of a change of operators here for this site.
Yeah, so we will see Kilo. Alright,
Jarvis hit it twice.
I was gonna
say it twice.
Last time he was able to find the lineup, but this time he was able to even find one. And that's the Finka, unfortunately, the star player. Definitely the star player.
Your sarcasm is very high.
You can tell, can't you? Yeah, I mean, that's not a good start, I guess. Like, what am I supposed to say at this point? This is just a really intriguing style of play from Okami. They're putting all their bets down into rush as Dronework is Are they they're SEAL Team 6ing this, I guess?
Okami are playing for just shits and giggles at this point. It's so prompted them are looking to rush into workshop, probably into bathroom at this point, but they have all the open too, so there's angles for the defense to just do. They're sneaking.
Can we get an above you? Can you put this above? On a bird's eye? They're just crouch walking in. They got the SEAL Team 6, bro. They're ready. They're ready.
Here they go. Here they go. Prompted goes to the
They're
other
gonna
side.
double their speed now. As a
Ghost gets one. He gets Layman.
Is gonna
Ghost gets
lay
but he gets another one. Ghost gets another one. He's down. It's prompted. Prompted goes down the tripping. Now as the plant's down, it's Vlak and just Benji. Ghost will get Benji though. Now it's not Z-Flag on his own as people are dropping all around him and getting one of the Ghosts. He'll not get the kill onto Jip though. And oh my god.
They will just break Okami in half there, as it is going to be an unsuccessful rush, and PogChamp making one of the most boring maps in the entire game kind of entertaining.
Oh my god, that was interesting. Anyway, so we're going
6 invitational quals, by the way.
double Okami. Oh my god. 10-4. 10. He said 10-4. Okay, I'm going back to Village Workshop for PogChamp. This is the last round of the half. If it goes 3-3, that's very surprising based on these attacks from Okami.
That's very surprising.
It is very surprising. If they end at 3-3, right, which is what you see on board a lot of times, but they've been playing these attack strats, I'm just very confused.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Jarvis and Chala decide to take their trap operators, Frost and Legion, respectively, and we'll see if that is gonna stop Okami just a bit, as they have been. I don't know where they get it from, honestly. I don't know where I found this out, but I guess they like to play fast, huh? Like,
depends.
I think that's the dissection that I've got for these past.
No, we've seen Okami play fast, but they haven't rushed site like this before. It's never, in all the times I've casted Okami, I've never seen them just rush the site like they're doing right now. It's actually worked 2 rounds apparently too, which is very surprising. Will it work a 3rd time though?
I don't know. Ven has been a pretty successful site for Okami in terms of their rush strategy. You know, their attacks have been pretty successful. Their attacks have been pretty successful on. Well,
they've only attacked us once so far, though. So
they attacked it twice, didn't they?
Oh, twice. They attacked it once. They won it the first time, but then they lost it the second time.
Was that true? No,
they beat them. They beat them upstairs. No, they beat them. Yeah, they beat them twice actually here, didn't they?
I'm pretty sure Okami, the winning rounds have been on Vent.
Oh yeah, both times. Both times have been on.
Maybe. Yeah, that's what I remember from this.
Was it?
Disaster of a game.
I can't remember. So many games. There's so many games going on that I can't tell. There goes the open already, prompted already, ready for a chance to run in, but there's such a frost mat's in the way. I mean, hopefully it doesn't walk into one. Looks like they're actually playing a little more reserve this time. Benji gets the first kill onto Drip though. That's a great start for Okami. He's looking to push through. One's pushing through customs though. It looks like to be Jarvis on the frost. As though there's Lemon taken out by Trippin. And there's Z-Flag still to refrag. At least though grenade will take down Benji, but he will picked up by the nano machines of Finka, which is Kilo.
What a clutch Finka. Like what a clutch boost there is. It's going to be a back push this time around, and Prompt is just holding the main lobby right now, trying to push out the player that is sitting in there, and that is going to be Jarvis. Charles going to take down Flak, however, as Kilo will find the refrag onto Jarvis, and from behind, Ghost is going to take down Prompted as he looked for his entry. Now it is going to be a 2 versus 2 Benji on very low HP, and Chala from up above. This could be a very dangerous combination as he has the angles, and well, Benji looking to make this entry here. As just give him time, and he'll get it eventually, as well, he is going to be challenging Chala, because what really does he have? If he's able to win this fight again, he'll get it eventually. If he wins this fight against Chala, you know, this could be good for Kilo. As I say that, Kilo will fall with the diffuser, and yeah, that's a pretty interesting angle. Nice that I was going to say Benji could not win, but I guess he could have. As Benji.
But Ghost has the above angle though. He has the hatch to use here, so it looks to be the win for PogChamp. Unless Benji makes some crazy shots here, he's gonna try to plant the diffuser. Ghost, I think he's trying to bait Ghost. He's trying to bait Ghost out of his position, but he's actually tracked Ghost. So this is a problem now. Now he knows where Ghost is. He could actually go for a plant if Ghost doesn't play this right. But still, at the same point, he has the upstairs control. As Benji's able to plant the diffuser. Actually, Ghost isn't a problem. He's being deterred by the Jackal tracks of the Inox, and now he has to make a decision. How is he going to push this? Oh, he could track him again, I think. The Ghost is going to finally drop, at the tracks have now finished off. The Inox buff is gone. He does not see him, and Benji wins the fight, and we go 3-3 in the half.
That is not around. That is not around that Benji should have won. He was sitting on 1 HP, and he had a dream. Kilo died, and he challenged an angle against Chala.
We've been casting for 22 minutes. We're already 6 rounds in.
That's crazy. because like the first game we casted, we went to OT. We went to max, I guess. Max OT, win 15 rounds. And now we're about to about about to hit possibly the end of the game. It's been 20. This is ridiculous. No, but
Yeah, the mirror's coming out.
bathroom tellers coming out from Okami, as they are going to be looked to be playing this offsite. They have the mirror unlocked, and they are going to be using that. As Echo has not seen any much play at all, because obviously PogChamp don't need him because Okami have been playing super aggressively.
It's so weird. So we'll see them play Mantel, but they bring the mirror release this time. I don't understand. Benji playing the Frost. Maybe they're expecting them to rush in just like they did.
I don't think that they're that stupid. That's the thing. Like
You say stupid, but they won 3 rounds.
They won 3 rounds stupidly. Like,
I don't know what to say anymore.
Like, you know, you're gonna you think you're gonna say the right thing, and then you just everything happens, and you know, everything happens for a reason. That's a quote I like to live by. But there's no reason to why this is happening. This is the only asterisk in this quote. As a matter of fact, look at it. So Okami might actually be playing a little bit seriously on this attack, as they're going to have an extension all the way over into Armory using one of Layman's black mirrors. And that's intriguing because, you know, in most cases, you don't really need to take Armory to take offices. You know, that's not really a problem ever. And all you have to do is hold a doorway or hold a rotate to, you know, hold the flank so there is no collapse from Armory. So it's interesting to see what they're doing. And they do have a lot of open angles to try and kind of extend this attack, but you don't really need to extend it that far.
I agree, really. It's interesting to see how far off they're extending out of office. We'll see Trippin and the rest of them go over to his office wall to open it up. And there is the Frost of Benji's right there. Trippin's waiting for a call out to start open this wall up, as he's just waiting for his team to join him. It looks like Jarvis started us off. He gets a shot onto Kilo. Great shots from Jarvis, opening the window up and killing Kilo. There goes your smoke. There goes the toxic cancers. Great start here for PogChamp.
Yep, so they will start to push their way in through offices here. Flashbang's coming through as they want to possibly go for this nade kill, and that could be good enough. Is it? No, it will not be good enough. Here comes the Habana pellets, and that is going to force Benji back, but you have the mirror window as Layman's going to take down Chala. So at least you've gotten rid of your Zofia, but not a lot of utility gone at the same time, and it's the expense of Kilo, who is a very important operator with the smoke.
Yeah, this looks like trying to destroy this mirror room next. They put 2 of the charges on there, but it looks like there's a mute round around the wall, so they can't use that then. And a peek from the mute of Z-Flag. Enemy outside, it looks like it is the castle of Prompted. I think Ghost is below as well. Ghost is Z-Flag gets tripping though with the SMG-11. Now it's down to 3v4. And this is a very hard roam clear here for PogChamp, and 3 members left have to see what they're gonna do. Ghost is in a position maybe to drop. He got a kill on the Prompted. Great patience from Ghost to get that kill. And that's the last minute.
Yeah, so a lot of time wasted here as PogChamp they haven't even gathered control of upstairs, and Drip doesn't know that around the corner inside of 90 is going to be a player. He is going to peek him though, and he'll win. That'll be Layman to fall. It is going to be a 2 versus 2, but either way, the diffuser is down, and they do not have control of top floor, even with the office wall open. It's only opened up more angles here for Benji, who is going to be peeking possibly into east stairs. He will drop down, and he'll finally gift upstairs to PogChamp, or not even, as Flack is going to be playing above instead. Benji wants to hold off the site. 30 seconds remaining, and you know, what is the plan of action here? It is going to be Ghost to take down Benji, and now is the time for PogChamp to start to rotate upstairs. As they only have 20 seconds, they need to recover the diffuser, and they need to kill off Flack. Flack's taking the hatch, though! And unfortunate timing there will allow PogChamp to steal that round away. It'll be 4-3.
That was so close, but so much action happened within the first minute or so that there's still a minute left on the board for PogChamp to dissect this round and still get the kills they needed to win it out and make it 4-3 in their favor. Now we'll see. We'll hopefully see. Well, not say hopefully. We're gonna probably see him play a different site now. See him play Ventilation and Workshop here for Okami and see how they do. That was a really close round, though. That was a really close round.
Yeah, definitely a little bit more of a normal round, as well, as we haven't had one of those in quite a while, and it was well played to Okami. Unfortunately, it just kind of came down to the fact that Benji was challenged, and I honestly didn't expect Benji to get challenged. I don't think that Flack expected that either, and I don't think he expected a quick rotation up as well. So, well played there to PogChamp, who were able, or I guess well played rather to Drip and Ghost, to be able to clutch that out.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Drip couldn't get killed by Layman on that engagement though. He turned in the corner. He didn't turn. He turned. He looked in the hallway and pushed back in, but because Layman shot, he gave his position away. You know, it was definitely unfortunate for Layman in that engagement. We're playing downstairs Dimension Workshop. Of course, you're setting upstairs to make sure they can hinder the attack as much as possible. See exactly how well they can clear these roamers, as we saw Okami clear them out quite quickly in their rush attempts. Successes?
Do you even want to call them attempts?
Okay, that's why I changed. That's why I changed successes, because they weren't successes.
This game, man. Well, I guess we'll see a little bit more normality here as we do see the echo. And you know what, man? I'm just gonna stop talking. I was gonna say normality, and then Benji just gets slapped off the face.
Oh yeah, he was like, he ran out. He ran out to kill.
He
Ghost.
ran out. Gee.
He ran out to kill Ghost, and he won't unfortunately get a kill there. Layman putting some black guys inside of CCTV to give more information, as Trippin's gonna be the one to push the West Army wall and open it up for his team. There's quite a lot of holes made here from Okami to allow them to see inside to B. And this is quite the hole they have here. This is one they need to clear here for PogChamp.
Well, they won't have CC to worry about, as that's going to probably be incredibly easy. Trippin going to open up a line here inside of Armory, so they're going to probably execute through the doorway. They're not going to try and make a human-sized hole. As Trippin trying to peek, he's peeking really aggressively with Ghost as well lining up, and there's a player of Kilo sitting behind half wall. And really, anybody on this team is no stranger to aggression, as Flock is also playing underneath. Interesting to see a Smoke playing underneath, but he's going to challenge the Sandwich, which should be really crucial if Chala decides to go for an upside down rappel, as it seems like he might be positioned to. Trippin and Ghost making short work, however, of this Armory wall as they try and go for an execute. And Jarvis will take down Layman. The man count is starting to steepen for Okami.
Time's running out though. There's a minute and a half they wasted here. They've gotten 2 kills for it though. It looks like the crossfire will not work out as Drip kills Z-Fly, but also kills himself. I think it was before that he killed himself with the grenade. But either way, it's still a good kill to get rid of one more member of Okami. Now it's a 2v4. And both members are upstairs, but as you say, Prophet drops down. Heals on his own now, which is the big problem, is they get easy part getting rid of him.
Yeah, and he's all, and there it is actually. He's gonna try and get, or Chala trying to get rid of him with the impacts as well as the concussions, but it's not enough. He's on 1 HP though, and really any gunfight that he takes is probably going to be a loss. As the run out here, a little bit too late, honestly, as sight is going to be open here since Kilo is stuck up above. And what options does he really have? He is being peeked by Ghost, and it will be quite the easy kill. PogChamp are going to start to walk away with a little bit too much rounds here. Okami definitely going to need a step back, as PogChamp are having quite the success on their attacks.
Taking this a lot more seriously on attack than Okami did, I feel like. But same point, Okami also still took 3 rounds, which is surprising. And so we'll be going back to Venetian Workshop for our second attempt here from Okami. I wonder how they can play this differently. Layman playing the mirror this time. Benji on the Legion. That's the only change so far, is just drop the, I think, castle and drop the, I forget who else they're playing.
I think this is the exact same setup. Minus
they didn't have a mirror last time.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. They didn't have a mirror. But anyway,
they had last time. Oh no, the Valkyrie. So Layman wasn't. No, Valkyrie was on the Valkyrie. Layman was on the Valkyrie, which got dropped, and then they had a. I think it was a castle. I think they had. Was it? No, was it a castle? I can't remember what it was. Either way, it's still a change up. This is gonna try and change. Maybe take it more seriously. Try and deal with the people taking upstairs. Layman on mirror is gonna be one of those tools to deal with the attackers going upstairs.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that mirror is going to be a good change-up, because now it's not going to force Okami to kind of play static inside of Armory. They're instead going to be able to have quite a few angles that will be in their advantage. And it's interesting to see that the mirror hasn't really been an important operator so far. When we saw it in Bathroom Tellers, it really didn't mean much of a difference, but now on an Armory hold, it's going to be pretty crucial, especially because, you know, not only do you have to get rid of those mirrors downstairs, but you also have to get rid of the defense that's, or sorry, upstairs. You also have to get rid of the defense that's going to be downstairs. Benji going to be placing his barbed wire there. He doesn't have C4 this time around, and I would say that that's okay. You don't really need a lot of C4 on this map in general. Except, unless you're playing Armory and you have something.
Oh, they're rushing.
Uh-oh, so it looks like PogChamp are going to be pulling out a strat out of the Okami book, as It is going to possibly work out. Prompton's going to go
Prompted.
for a quick rotate, but he's going to be crossfired, and it's going to be a 3 versus 3. Echo Drone is going to stun
Benji gets
Chala, but it's
tripping.
not really going to do much. And Benji, yeah. So it is going to be an interesting round now. Echo Drone will, I believe, get destroyed now. As Chala's going to be going for the plant. They have the cover, I believe, and I think there's a player up above. Echo Drone's going to deny the plant, and Chala's going to take quite a bit of damage as well, as the Echo Drone will rotate away. They got to be careful because Benji is underneath, and Jarvis has to hold this hatch. But instead, he's focused on something else. Benji might have a really good flank here as Layman. He has control of server, but not entirely control of workshop. Now it's 2 minutes remaining. The plant is stalling. Concussion mines coming through. C4 coming out, and it's not going to damage anybody just yet. Benji going for the drop. It's a risky one, but it won't work out. Jarvis going to take him down. And once again, Chala going to be able to hop on this plant, and Jarvis with 2 kills, and Ghost to take down Kilo. PogChamp on match point.
That was really close for Okami there. They really good, it was a really good patience from PogChamp, as Okami was the first to be aggressive in those attempts. They tried to deny the plants. They hadn't had to deny the plant, but of course, I'm surprised that like at Benji upstairs and try to hold open a hole upstairs over Chala, because I thought he knew he was planting in that corner. Either way, really good try from PogChamp, or not really good try from Okami to deny the plan from PogChamp. PogChamp also just again taking a book of Okami, but also practicing a lot of patience to know when to wait for that aggression from their attack from the defenders.
Yeah, they had a little bit of passiveness mixed in with that, aggressiveness, like you said, and they were able to control themselves a lot more, and they relied on their hold. They were able to trust each other. They were able to trust, especially Jarvis. I mean, Chala was playing in a really risky plant spot, and Jarvis was able to protect him without even watching the hatch. He was literally watching just the drop. And, Benji didn't really make an angle. He didn't even know where the plant was going down, from what I presume, but he kind of had a general idea. That's why he dropped and decided to peek where he did. But I mean, either way, it was well played there to PogChamp, who were able to read that, and they were able to hold the correct angles, especially Jarvis and Ghost being able to kind of be a nuisance upstairs.
Yeah,
they're not
very
upstairs,
good
sorry,
work from PogChamp, and we'll see how if Okami can bring it back another 3 rounds in time. That's a lot they need to do. Of course, they're having again trying to hold this upstairs once more on his ventilation workshop hold. I'm surprised they're not going to armory though. They've not tried armory archives once yet.
Yeah, it's, I guess, like, I mean, it's interesting because PogChamp have been playing pretty adaptively, so even if they go up to armory, they're just going to be going to, recognizable territory for PogChamp, and it could be really dangerous, so I guess they don't want to take that risk. But at the same time, PogChamp are now, well, they have a successful round on the ventilation, that could mean another.
Yeah, very true. So we'll be trying again once more. We have Chip, and of course pushing that west armory wall along with him. Laymon's there. Should I deny that though with the mirror? I just get flashed the mirror is interesting.
That is intriguing, but I mean, I guess that's how it works. And
C4 thrown out will be wasted by Layman. Layman's actually gonna peek after that instead. The drones actually come instead. Chala gets flak though from below. Actually, it seems like there's a player on site that's been killed. That's just smoke gone.
You have site control now, but do you have upstairs control? Do you have control of those angles as well? Because if you have site control, it doesn't mean too much. Benji's gonna take down Trippin, however. So you've lost now your Habana, who has, I think, done his job her job at this point. As Ghost is going to take down Benji on the refrag. It's going to be your Jaeger falling now, as it looks like Okami are going to start to be collapsed upon by PogChamp, who are looking to take control of above, as they also look to simultaneously go for their plant. They're in quite the position to do so. They have a player sitting inside of half wall. That is Kilo, and he is on the Echo, so he has a lot of denial options here. So they have to get him out. That is probably the kingpin. Or sorry, the linchpin, rather. Kingpin. I guess.
Yeah, Laymon's in a position to go down. Drip gets 1. He'll get Kilo, but Paymon prompted Laymon to take one of their own. He'll take Drip and Ghost. And so now it's down to just Chala and Jarvis in a 2v2 with a minute left. Jarvis upstairs will take on Laymon. And now down to just Chala to finish up prompted. PogChamp 7-3 win this out.
Well played there to PogChamp, as they will secure quite the game there. Interesting set of strategies from Okami, but a full-on PogChamp were able to win every single attack 4 rounds in a row, and unfortunately Okami only winning those 3 rushes inside of ventilation and workshop. And what do you expect whenever you throw on one half? It could be really dangerous on the other.
True, very true. But either good way from PogChamp. I guess a very interesting rounds from Okami. They tried their best on defense, could not prevail against the attack of PogChamp. So we'll have that's the last round of this qualifier. We have, so I guess at the end of the qualifier, that is rankings wise, we still have Katsu at the top at I think, well, Katsu could be at the top at 8-0. PogChamp is now 7-2, and we have Okami at 6-3. Actually, that kicks Okami out of the running. Actually,
yep, it was a nice run from Okami.
Okami will not get any points from this qualifier. If you guys didn't know, you gain points to each qualifier to qualify for the playoffs. There are 4 qualifiers altogether, 2 more left after this one. We will see you guys at the next qualifier next Thursday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night. Again, I'm Benny Out, and this is Podcaster Jessman.
Have a good one.